record this. We use the definite article the before singular and plural nouns. We can use them. The a and an, we use them only with singulars. But the, we can use them with singular and with plural nouns when we know what we or who we are referring to. مثلا, the children at the local school got some new computers. Or مثلا, let's say that we are sitting together as a family and the children are playing outside. You're not going to say to your family or to your mom or to your sister, Mom, children, there are children who are playing outside. No, you're going to say the children because you know and they know what children you're talking about. Okay, يعني لما أنا أقول the children أو الأطفال أنا أعرف أي أطفال أقصد والمتحدث يعرف أي أطفال أقصد. So I'm going to use that. When you and the speaker knows, sorry, when you and the listener, okay, knows what you are talking about, you're going to use the. يعني كلنا الآن نعرف عن أي أطفال نتحدث, so we're going to use the. Also, we use the definite article the for objects that are one of a kind. What is the meaning of objects that are one of a kind? Objects that they are what? Nothing like them. For example, the internet. We always say the internet. We don't say an internet. No, the internet. هل يوجد internet ثاني? No. One thing. The sun. We have only one sun. Can I say a sun rises from the east? No. When you say a sun, it means that there are other suns. No, we have only one sun. The sun, the moon. Okay? The مسمك, fortress. Anything that is as a noun, يعني كأنه معلم, نستخدم له دائما the. Okay? The Holy Quran. We always say the Holy Quran because it's a noun. It's one of a kind. خلاص لا يوجد anything that is Quran rather than one Holy Quran only. Okay? Clear? I think it's very easy. Haula, where are you?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Okay, very good. طيب. This was all about Unit 1. Okay, I think Unit 1 was very easy. طيب, your project that you have to do on Sunday next week, inshallah, it's going to be very easy. What you have to do is that you're going to design a greeting card for Saudi Arabia National Day. Only a greeting card. This is what you have to do for the next Sunday. طيب, what you have to write on this card, by the way, you have the choice whether you want to do it on computer, this card, or you want to do it by your hand in a paper and then send it to me. It's up to you. Okay? طيب, what do you have to do? Can you see this chart? This chart is only to help you. You're going to write about Saudi National Day, يعني اليوم الوطني. So, what are you going to do on this day? Sorry, not what you're going to do, or actions on that day. يعني verbs that you do on this day. Okay? For example, on Saudi National Day, I'm going to, I will write, يعني, for example, let's say that read about, use something that is يعني very good. Read about Saudi history, for example. This is a very nice, nice sentence that you can write on your card. So maybe you want to read about Saudi history. Or maybe you want to read about the King of Saudi Arabia. You want to read something about King Salman history. Okay? Naming words on that day. Write some words that you can name National Day of Saudi Arabia. Yani, maybe you can write that instead of saying National Saudi Day, you can say Proud Day. You can, any name, you can name this day. You can name this day as Unification Day, يعني يوم التوحيد, Unification Day. Any name that comes to your mind, okay? And also write it in your card. Describing words for that day. It means that you're going to write adjectives to describe this day. So I would say that this day, as description, loving day. And also I can say reunion day. Reunion day. Oh, maybe reunion day, you're going to write it here. But maybe here, loving day, proud day, of course. Those are the adjectives or the things that you're going to feel on this day. Emotions words on this day, I'm going to consider it as describing words. So you don't have to do emotion day, emotion words, sorry. This chart is only to help you. I don't need this chart. If you don't need it also, then don't write anything. This chart only to help you to write or to design your card, meaning that you're going to design your card, whether by your hand, as I told you, or using your computer. So you're going to use pictures, you're going to write, of course, Broad Day, Unification Day. You're going to write here, for example, read about Saudi history. For example, you're going to write it here. This day is all about loving, proud, anything you're going to write as an adjective. Okay? Clear?
Yes.
Yes, clear.
Yes. Okay.
teacher يعني أكتب
Uh-huh.
كنا يعني رسالة أو شيء يعني أو أتكلم عنه.
It's a card. You're going to do a card. Yeah. بطاقة. This is what you're going
Okay,
to do.
teacher. Can
يعني
I
كنا
do it by my,
مباركة.
Yes, Hannah?
can I do it by my phone? يعني في
Of
الجوال
course, you
أسويها.
can use any device that you're comfortable with. Any device.
حسنا.
Okay. Right. Now let's move on. Today, inshallah, now we're done with unit 1. We're going to start with a new unit. Can someone please read the title? I'm going to choose, just a minute. يلا يا جود باسم. Jude Basim, are you here? Jude Basim. Can you turn on your mic, Jude? Jude. Okay, حصة. حصة. حصة, are you here? Layla. Layla. Layla is not here.
Yes, teacher.
Yes,
موجود.
Layla. Can you please read the title of the unit? This is the title of our new unit. Can you please read it?
Wishful thinking.
Yes, thank you so much. This is the title of Unit 2. We're going to know about wishful thinking. Now let's start. Just a minute. Going to have some questions here.
Pages 1. Listen and discuss. What people are saying. Wishes vary from person to person. Find out how some of our readers answered the following questions.
If you could only take one thing with you to a desert island, what would you take?
I would take my cell phone. I'd be able to keep in touch with my family and friends around the world, and I wouldn't get lonely.
Okay, so here we have a question. It starts with if you could. So here, if you could only take one thing with you to a desert island, what would you take? This person, Saeed, he answers that he want to take what? He want to take what?
His cell
His
phone.
cell phone. Yes, he wants to take his cell phone. So I'm asking you, Jana Sabagh, what would you like to take if you, yes, Jana, if you are going to a desert island, what would you like to take? Are you going to take your cell phone or something else? Alone, you are in the island alone.
I take my phone.
Also, you're going to take your phone. Okay, thank you. طيب, what do you think, Juan? What would you like to take in the island desert?
Maybe a book.
A book with you?
من أجل إنه الفون يمكن لا يوجد إرسال أو نت يعني ماذا أستفيد لو أخذت؟
Yes, in the desert island, maybe you take your phone, but maybe you cannot make phone calls. Maybe it's like this there. Okay, let's see some other questions and their answers.
If you could be a historical figure, which would you be?
I'd like to be Genghis Khan, the leader of the Mongols. I would create one of the greatest empires the world has ever known.
So the question was, if you could, of course it started with if you could be a historical figure. Historical figure means someone in history who was very, very popular, okay? So Steve said that he wants to be Genghis Khan. Actually, I hated this answer. So if you have to be a historical figure, Ola, what would you like to be, Ya Maryam Awari?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, if you have to be a historical figure, who would you be? Anyone in history who's very famous. What do you think, Mariam?
يعني يوجد لكن لا أعرف أسامي كذا في بالي محددة.
Yeah. Okay, just name one person that you would like to be, or maybe that you like.
Maybe صلاح الدين.
Salah ad-Din, yes.
أيوبي.
Yeah, very nice. Very nice. Thank you, Mariam. Yes, Anhal. Anhal? Anhal, are you here?
Teacher.
Yes, honey. If you have to be a historical figure, what would you like to be? Who would you like to be? Anhal. Is there anyone in history that you like? Yes, Anhal, where are you?
موجودة لكن لا يأتي شيء يعني في
You
بالي.
you don't have someone in mind?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Right, now let's move on to another question. Those are very fun questions.
If you had a close encounter with an extraterrestrial, what question would you ask?
I'd ask if I could travel with the ET. I would like to find out about life in the universe.
Okay, here if you had a close encounter with an extraterrestrial, what question would you ask? Do you know the meaning of this word, extraterrestrial? What do you think the meaning of this word? You have your phones, you can search for the meaning.
يعني
Extraterrestrial.
شيء خارج الأرض.
Yes. Yes, very good. Yes. So he asked him, what question would you like to answer? Sorry, what question would you like to ask? He said that I would ask if I could travel with the ET. What is the meaning of ET? What do you think the meaning of ET?
صاروخ.
Say it again, please.
صاروخ. لا أعرف.
No. What is the meaning of صاروخ? Rock.
Rock.
Yes. What do you think the meaning of ET?
راكوك. شيء زي كذا يسافر فيه.
Yes, yes, it's somehow like this. So he would like to could travel with the ET. I would like to find out about life in the universe, meaning that he would like to know what is the universe is like outside the Earth. Okay, let's move on.
If you could choose a place to live, which city or country would you choose? If I could choose a place to live, I'd go to Hawaii. The weather is great the whole year round, and the surfing is fabulous.
Okay, now this question. If you would like to choose a place to live, which city or country would you choose, Yaradin?
I will choose Dubai.
Dubai? Why?
Yes.
It's very
Because
nice.
Dubai have a sea and Dubai Mall.
But it's a very noisy city. Is it okay with you?
Yes.
It's a very noisy city. It's a very nice city to visit, but I don't think it's a nice city to live.
You
like it?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, that's your choice. طيب. Yes. فرح وليد. I think I know your answer, Farah.
Yes, what?
What would you like? Where would you like to live?
Oh.
In Malaysia?
Yes, of course.
With your brother, of course, you're going to live there. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, Sidra. Sidra, where would you like to live?
Egypt.
In Egypt? No, Sidra. Okay, it's okay. Why?
لأنه أحس الناس هناك طيبين مع الكل، أحب كذا تكون بنفس مودك أي مود تكوني فيه.
Well, you don't. It's yes, people in Egypt are very nice and they are known for being very funny. But I don't think that in every country we can say that all the people are nice or funny or all the people are bad and arrogant. Every country has their two people, yani, two kind of people, good people and bad people. Also, we don't, we don't judge a country by how they deal with the tourists. Every country, when you go to them and they know that you're tourist, they are going to treat you very nice and they are going to be very good with you. But Egypt is a very nice country to live in, actually. I think so. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, Rowan, where would you like to live?
I think I will stay in Medina.
Yeah, yes. I love Medina, but if I have some place to live, maybe I would live in some country. Yes, Faye.
I choose يعني المدن الريفية مثلا.
Oh, you would like to live in a village?
Yeah.
Yes, why?
هدوء يعني ما أعرف لا أحب المدن
Yeah,
كثير.
it's very quiet. Me too, Faye. I like places that are quiet. Maybe I'm going to live in the Maldives. Maybe. It's a very nice place to live in. Okay. طيب, now let's move on to the next question. Maybe this is the last question.
If you could change your looks, what changes would you make?
Actually, I'm quite happy the way I am. I wouldn't make any changes.
Okay, for this question, I don't think that it's correct to ask this question for anyone. if you could change your looks, what change would you make? First of all, instead of talking about the religion, about how you have to change your look, it's not okay to change your look. And the second thing, that do you now notice that all girls now, when we see them in social media, Snapchat and Twitter, do you think that now they all look the same with a very sharp jaws? Yeah, all of them, they have very sharp jaws.
And all of them ugliest.
Yes, all of them, they look the same. I think I saw a picture of all the people who are famous, girls who are famous in social media, and they say that look at them and how all of them, they look the same, with a very tiny nose and sharp jaws and the eyes like cat eyes, and I don't know, they call it fox eyes or cat eyes. All of them, they look the same makeup, the same face, all of them look the same. So would you like to be like them? That no one recognize you?
No.
No, I don't.
No.
Yes, it's not very. At first, we were looking at them and we would say that, oh, they look very pretty. But then now all of the people, they look the same. Even now, you can see that people around you, they are doing, plastic surgery and fillers, and they're starting to look like them also. Okay, so now let's move on. Do you have something else? Yes, the last question here. Yes, one question.
If you could travel through time, would you go to the past or to the future?
I would go to the future to see what new technologies people will be using.
Okay, this is a very nice question. If you could travel through time, would you go to the past all times, or would you like to see the future and what's in the future that you might not live in? Yes, yes, Dima. Yes, Dima. Where do you want to go? To the future? Why?
Because I want to see the technology that what are we using in the future.
Yes, me too. I think I would like to go to the future. Yes, I would like to see what's in the future. Something that I might not see in 100 years. Maybe I want to see it. Yes, Rina, what do you think? Where are you going to go? Past or future?
Future.
The future. Why?
Because I want to see what will be me. And I want to see what's happening to me.
Yes, what happens to you only? You don't want to see how life is going to be?
No, just me.
Yeah, just you. Okay. Thank you, Rina.
Me too.
Yes, Jumana. The past or the future?
I think I want to go to the past.
Why?
Because I want to see how was they live.
How did they live before?
Yes.
Yes, okay. That's really nice. Thank you so much, Jumana. Okay, here we have Mariam said that she would like to go to the future to know what awaits her. I think I don't know what, I don't want to know what happens to me in the future. I will just make dua that everything is going to be okay.
Yes, maybe.
دعاء يغير الأقدار. So instead of knowing what's going to happen, maybe I'm going to make dua for myself to have the good things. Okay, now let's see here.
Page 21. 2. Pair work. A.
If I could take only one thing with me to a desert island, I'd take my smartphone.
Just a minute.
I could win a big prize. International prize is awarded to individuals whose achievements benefit mankind across the globe. Sheikh Suleiman Al-Raji, a world-leading philanthropist, was awarded the 2012 prize for service to Islam, while Professor Adnan bin Muhammad Al-Wazan won the prize for Islamic Studies. Professor Richard Berkowitz and James Bruce Bussell won the prize for medicine. The cash prize of 750,000 Saudi riyal, $200,000, was split between them. Professor Ali Hilmi Ahmad Musa and Dr. Nabil Ali Muhammad from Egypt shared the Arabic Language and Literature Prize, and Professor Alexander Varshavsky won the Science Prize. Laureates also receive a gold medallion and a handwritten certificate.
Okay, so Ola, are you familiar with the King Faisal International Prize? Have you ever heard of it? King Faisal International Prize?
No, I didn't.
No, I didn't.
لم تسمع بجائزة الملك فيصل من قبل؟ No?
I didn't. I don't think.
The King Faisal International Prize is a very old prize that they give to people, to individuals, not to companies. Now, in this prize, they have many levels, or they have many sections, whether about the Arabic language and literature, whether about science, whether about doing volunteer work, charity, in any kind, in medicine, any kind of sections. And also you can, if you you can search for it, and you can sign for it if you have research or if you have something, and they will have people, and then they are going to choose one person, or sometimes, as in here, they chose 3 people, and they split 750,000 riyals on the 3 of them. Okay, so it doesn't have to be only one. Sometimes it could be 2, or sometimes 3. It's a very international, it's a very known prize, by the way. Not only here, it's international, so anyone can get it, whether they are Muslims or not. The thing about this prize is that also Sulaiman al-Rajhi, a world-leading philanthropist. Philanthropist, we call it to someone who is very rich, and also he do so much charity work, giving people, Rajhi they have many companies, and they do so much charity work. So Sulaiman al-Rajhi, he got what? He was awarded for the service to Islam. Okay. Also here we have people who got 2 people, Professor Ali Hilmi and Ahmed Musa, and also Dr. Nabil Ali Muhammad. They got, all of them, they are from Egypt, and they share one prize on what? On the Arabic language and literature. So this prize, not only they give them medal or something, also they give them money. So it's a very important prize for a lot of people. Okay, so we have to stop here. Next time, inshallah, I need you to do that. It's not going to be your homework, but do it so you can participate. You have here to match the words with the expressions, and here you have true or false. We're going to do them tomorrow, inshallah. Do you have any question, Ola?
No, thank you, teacher.
No, thank you, teacher.
You're welcome. Today we're going to start with Ola واحد or Ola اثنان?
أولى اثنان.
Ola اثنان, okay. Jude Bassam said that she wants to go back to see the dinosaurs. Very good, wallah, very smart, Jude. Me too. I think I would like to see if there are dinosaurs or not. Okay, Anhan, she's here. She participated. Jana is here. Jude Ridwan. Jude. Yes, and Al-Juri is... Yes, Al-Juri, are you here?
Yes, teacher.
Dima is here, and Rimaz is here. Rimas? Rimas? is absent. عائشة القرني. عائشة القرني. عائشة قازنلي. عائشة قازنلي is absent. غلا.
موجودة.
فرح المحيسن. فرح زيتوني. فرح وليد is here. Faye is here. Layan.
Yes.
And Hannah is here. Okay, Radin is here. And Dania is here. Layla is here. Juan. Yes, Juan is here. Mariam is here. Lara is here. Sarah Muhammad is here. Rama Abdulaziz. Rama.
كتبت في الشات.
كتبت في الشات.
Oh, okay. Sidra is here. Zainab.
موجودة.
Warif. Warif is absent. Lujain.
Yes, teacher.
Jud Ghazi.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Warif. Lama Mansour. Lama Mansour, are you here?